Right, yep.
Oh, I guess everybody's ready. All right, race one on their way. I'm just gonna back right up.
Usually at the beginning of the call, I tell them what I'm looking for, but they always tell me that plan it isn't available. You just gotta keep pushing, and they usually give up and give you what you guys started off.
Oh, okay, okay.
I've been doing that the past 3 years. I've had an XM subscription. Don't be afraid just to hang up and try again later. Get someone different.
They don't keep a call record of that?
I have no idea. They've never mentioned a previous call. Well, I don't know.
Okay. I'm very confused with Shay's wagon color because it is not orange. It is definitely red and blue. It's like he mixed TRI's and TD's colors together, because TRI is red and orange, and TD is orange and blue, and he is red and blue.
I think he might be kind of confused.
Could be. He is a little tipsy. I feel like he might have painted his car tonight. Alright, here we go. Race one underway. So, are you going to predict the first crash? Corbin is actually on pole. How long do you think he's going to stay in the lead?
Probably the first corner.
First corner and then lose it?
Probably.
Alright, let's see. Oh, he's still holding it, but YOLO Send It does take it after the first corner. So you called that one.
Yep.
And he gets turned sideways, and he is basically DNF'd. He has 1 health. Wow. I don't know what happened there. There is a big clusterfuck, but that really sucks.
I called it.
This is a pretty good race so far. Up front, Hot Steel is keeping it close with YOLO. The wagon does, I think, the wagon has a slight advantage on this track, just because of how many turns there are, and the acceleration of the wagon is a little superior to the Star Beast. So it'll be interesting to see Hot Steel sticking with YOLO here. See if he can do it. Ooh, Slabjack losing a couple positions to 6 and Turtley McTurtleface. They got him in the hairpin.
Corbin taking it easy at the end.
You know, he has to. If he taps one thing, that's 10 points down. What really sucks, though, is he has to try and finish on the lead lap, otherwise he's going to be pretty much like 9 points down. So it's a really tough position.
Oh, you can see him back there. He's quite a ways back.
Yeah, he's about a half a lap down so far. See what his average times are. He's racing still about 44 seconds, so it's about 3 seconds off the lead lap times. I think, you know, so he's probably going to get lapped, but it'll probably be like around lap 10 or 12 if he doesn't mess up at all. And then they have to pull a little over half a lap ahead of him in order to count them out of the 60-second time limit after the race is over. Ooh, Send It goes super wide. Shady Lurker actually helps Hot Steel around that corner pretty fast. Turtle Slow trying to catch up to the pack. Caught up quite a bit because he was back there with Corbin. Poor guy. His car doesn't even look that bad, but he got nickel and dimed by every single person that drove by him.
Was Max tied up in that too? He looks like he has some damage.
He might have been, but he didn't spin out. Only Turtle Slow and Corbin did, so something must have happened with Maxwell shortly after that when we weren't looking. Alright, Turtley McTurtleface is catching up. 6 gets a little loose in the hairpin, allows Slabjack to catch up. And Turtle Slow still making his way. I think Turtle Slow is going to catch Slabjack, and he's going to slowly catch 6, but I don't think he's going to have time to catch anybody else. Unless there's a crash. Which can happen at any time.
It'll probably be by Team TD.
You think TD's going to crash themselves?
Yeah.
Moosey is actually making some good moves. Need to call himself Movie. Oh, dad joke. Okay, I'm done. So far, this race spread out pretty quick, though, to be honest. Halfway in, and there's a solid second between everybody. Oh, Turtle Slow did catch up to Slabjack and pass him. Now he's got to work on 6. Where is Corbin? Okay, keep going, Corbin. You do your thing, buddy. No pressure. You're actually doing fairly well. If he keeps that pace up, he'll definitely finish. Albeit in last, but it's better than not finishing at all. Shady got past YOLO Send It. This is the battle we need to watch here. Turtley McTurtleface and Hot Steel.
Alright, I gotta get the other half to work, so I'll be back. Maybe there'll be still some racing.
Oh, you better be back quick. Although we got 4 races tonight. We got 4 races, so you should be alright.
I'll probably get the last one.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have been abandoned. Uzi catching up to YOLO Send It. Whew! He is on a mission tonight, that's for sure. YOLO just lets him by. That is some sportsmanship there. Now Moosey's trying to catch Shady Lurker. Does Moosey have the fastest lap? No, YOLO Send It does. Not by much, but he does. All these guys in the top 5 are running really fast laps. Shady has a very large lead, so it's going to take a minute. I don't know if Moosey can... I don't think he can close that kind of gap in 4 laps. Not if YOLO keeps a fender on him like that. It's going to slow him down. He's not going to be able to get up to first. Oh no, Corbin, keep going, buddy. You got this. Don't slow down. Don't get careless. This is nice racing. This is nice. Outside of the first corner, this is nice, clean racing. This is what I like to see. Competitive, clean racing. There's no using people in the corners. There's no shoving people off the track. No corner bombing people. It's nice. Ooh, Hot Steel hit the inside and let Turtley McTurtleface in. That puts 3 of the top 4 are TD, which is looking real good for them. Corbin's gonna let Shady by. Smart move. Now he just has to do the same thing for Moosey when Moosey catches up. Luckily, I think Corbin will definitely be able... Well... I was gonna say he would definitely be able to finish, but if he keeps pulling over like that, he might not finish the race. Oh no! Whew! Hot Steel took advantage of that situation. This is a good race right here. Corbin, why did Corbin pull off? He had a chance to finish. After Turtle Slow, there's nobody. He could have just raced behind Turtle Slow and finished the race. Oh. You can see he's not very happy about the loss of 98 health in one turn. I wouldn't be either. I wouldn't be. That's rough. Corbin just gonna wait out the clock there. Maybe that close call with Shea and Steele made him put down some skid marks and yeah, I guess 1 point is better than no points, that's for sure. Oh wait, he was 3 laps down? I thought he was only 2 laps down after the... Oh. I thought he was only 2 laps down, but that's saying... Oh, they didn't turn the reverse limiter off. Ow. All right, 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 all right. Race 2 is underway. We're going to be following the car of... Not Steve. Nope, he's up front. Maxwell's in the back. Gotta find somebody in the middle. 6. Maxwell. Ladies and gentlemen, race 2 is underway. Oh. Come on, guys. Let's not run into the back of bumpers now. That was a lot of health lost. I feel like a lot of these trackside cameras are just a little too low. They need to just bring it up about 10 meters so that way you can see a little bit of everything around them too. Could just be me though. I don't know, maybe I like more of an aerial view. Alright, let's bring this to the free cam. Ladies and gentlemen, this area right here is gonna cause a lot of issues tonight if people are not watching the time on the track. You have about 13 seconds if you're from the person that you're in front of or behind to where you'll meet them in this cross. 13 seconds, give or take about a half a second. So if you're in that range, you need to watch out because you're a prime target for getting crushed. And they're off. Turn 1 goes really smooth. Nobody hits the rocks. Nobody crashes into each other. Is anybody going to hit the tree? Nobody does. Is anybody going to hit the cement? No, nobody does. This is great. I like this so far. There's so many trees on this level. I hate it. A lot of bumping on these turns, but it's kind of inevitable. As long as nobody hits the rocks and nobody hits the trees, it's going to be a nice race. Alright. And it looks like nobody's going to be a prime target for the first lap. I actually like how close everybody still is. This is nice. This is close racing. This is what I envision when I speak of the WRL. Oh, send it! Sent it? He just sent it right into the barrier. That's what he did. Ooh. Couple people hit the cement barrier there too. Whew. Coming 3 wide out of that turn towards that tree is risky business. Oh, no, Shay got caught on the signs and just sat there, and Slabjack lost a wheel. There wasn't a whole lot he could... that was weird. Because Shay stayed right in the line instead of moving out of the line. I don't think Slabjack would have been able to see Shay sitting there. Maybe he could have. I don't know. But either way, that's a tough break for TRI right there. Kind of evens out the first race if everybody else finishes where they are. One person only getting 1 point. Got your 6 with the good line there. Hurt foot or not, he is doing his best tonight. Like Turtle Slow took it a little wide and hit the Southside cement barrier. Hot Steel been leading this race for quite some time. He looks real comfortable on this track. Staying ahead of Shock Shots and Shady Lurker. They're not closing the time at all. But is Hot Steel gonna get hit with the curse of Boulder Bank Cross? That is the question. I believe he is probably close to 13 seconds ahead of somebody here. Oh, not quite. It's getting there, though. Oh no, yellow hit the tree. That's definitely going to put some time onto his gap, making him a prime target for either getting hit or ending someone's nice close battle. Hopefully it's not his own teammates. Shay getting into the back of Maxwell, letting him know he's there. Hey buddy, get out of the way, I'm moving a little faster than you. And Maxwell does. He gets out of the way. Then he gives Shay a little tap in the bumper. Say, hey, you passed me. Get to moving. Ooh, alright, this is getting a little closer up here now. We're gonna keep an eye on this here. Oh no. Here comes YOLO. Here comes YOLO. Maxwell slowed down, he saw him coming. Shay hit the tree, and I think Maxwell hit Shay, so he is looking like he might finish last if YOLO can catch him. Shay had one too many drinks tonight, messing up his consistency. Got Moozy and Turtle Slow and Maxwell trying to chase down Shady Lurker and Shock Shots. They only have one more lap to do it. And I don't think they can do it unless, and I've said this before, what happened to Gotcher 6? What is TD doing? I don't know what's going on. People are crashing out of sight. But I agree, Forsen. Well, TD has second and third. It's close. Shay is DNF'd with his own teammate. I missed it. I missed it. Because I was reading chat. Dang it. That can't go on a crash highlight now. Well, this is looking very good for TRI. But there's always one more lap. You never know what's going to happen. Everybody's so spread out now. There's just no battles going on. It's all crossplay right now. Has Hot Steel won a race in the WRL? I don't know if he has or not. This could be his first one. Oh, it's gonna be Maxwell and Hot Steel. Are they communicating? Shady? Oh, buddy. Hitting the brakes, totally worth it. YOLO and Turtle Slow. Oh no, another TD DNF'd. Two TD DNF in the cross. Look at that car. I just love the indent. This is not looking good for Team Dangerous. Not one, but 2 DNFs. Luckily, Slabjack only goes a lap down, so they save a point, but King of the Mountain. Alright, so it looks like we're gonna spectate Turtle Slow. No lurking in my channel, Death. Nope. I will call you out. You can continue lurking, I'm just gonna let everybody know you're here. Definitely. I'm just worried about this turn that they're going around right now. There's so many wrecks that happen right there, especially when you're going into sometimes a ridiculous 3 wide. I always back off the throttle there. I don't care if it drops me 2 positions. I'd rather keep right where I'm at and not try to push it. Alrighty, here we go. I don't think... Oh yeah, there is a finish line. Off they go. Oof. Oof. Just a casual 1 bar of health lost. Nothing ridiculous. Don't hit Bob. Don't hit Bob. Don't hit the rock. Oh, Maxwell. Nice, 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 nice. Okay. Ooh, shot goes really wide. Watching with a morning coffee, 6 a.m. Nothing like some Saturday morning wreckfest to wake up with. Alright, TD really needs to pick it up in this race though. Right now it looks like they got 2 and 3. They need to get a couple more guys up there. Turtley, McTurtleface, YOLO Send It. They're in the mix still, but they really need to try and secure at least a 4th and a 5th along with that 2nd and 3rd to try and claw their way back. Shady might give, it looks like he's trying to give Muzi a run for his money there. So we'll see how that goes. Nice racing from everybody. Good lines. This is the race we gotta watch, though. Shady, Lurker, and Moozy. Let's go on board with Shady. He just ran the best lap, 57.14. Ooh, and he gets the inside. But Moozy's gonna have the inside on this next turn. That's a good line by Shady. Ooh, gets a little loose though. Okay, keeps control. All these guys back here are still... Oh, Turtle Slow is moving up. Okay, with Turtley McTurtleface. TD's looking real good in this one. They just gotta keep it together for 6 more laps. There's a lot of ground to catch up to this 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, you know, multi-gamer, that is oh! I think YOLO Send It got into the barrier and that spun Maxwell out, just like you were saying. Luckily, they were in the back of the pack and not up front, but that's not good for TD. That was roughly 2 positions lost there. Needs to get back up into 7th. Every point counts right now. Shady running another fastest lap, 56.8. Moozy staying right with them. Now he's trying to, but I think Shady's pulling a little bit of a lead on him. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yellow Sendit's cars must be really damaged because he's falling behind. He's not catching up. He's going to get last place. Turtley McTurtleface gets in front of Turtle Slow. There can only be one turtle that will reign supreme. Got your 6 falling way behind. Got Shady up here, Moozy following him, trying to do as best he can, but Shady's just running consistently fast laps. Alright, so if I was Turtley McTurtleface, what I would try to do, since you got a teammate in front of you, and you're only 3 laps and you're not catching Moozy, is try to slightly slow up Turtle Slow so Shocked Shots can catch up. And try to get the pass on him. That's what you would do. Not enough to like impede him, but just enough to slow him down a little bit. Because you got nobody in front of you that you're racing against.
How's TD doing?
Well, last race was not good. They had 2 DNF, but they're looking pretty good on this track. It's gonna be a clawback situation.
Did Corbin make it that race?
Corbin sat out race 2 and this race, race 3.
Did he finish race 1?
He did not. He did not DNF, but he did not finish it.
Okay.
He pulled off. Right, well. Still got Shady and Moozy up here. Not much happening though. They're staying exactly the same distance apart, and I think Moozy's just trying to grab a fender. But you gotta just close a little bit more gap. Oh no, 6 is taking some bad turns here. Alright, they both need to work together now to get Shocked Shots up there. Ooh. Ooh. Well, that'll do it. I don't know if Turtle Slow got into Turtley, but That's what they need. They needed to slow down a bit. There's one more race after this, multi-gamer. This is race 3 of 4. Oh, Shock, come on, you're right there, buddy. Can't be making those mistakes. You can beat that wagon. You need to beat that wagon. Especially with YOLO Sendit getting sent to the back. Moozy is actually starting to pressure Shady Lurker, though. Let's keep an eye on these guys real quick. Because Moozy can get that fender, that's gonna do a lot right there. I like this. This is a good race for the lead. This is a lot of points too. It's the difference between 21 and 18 points. This is the final lap, and YOLO Sendit is in potential range of getting lapped. Let's go on board with, no, we're not gonna go on board. We're just gonna do our best to stay right behind these guys. Because this is a battle for sure. Oh, Moozy laying on the brakes, smart move. And he gets the win. He edges out Shady. That was a smart break to hold the inside line, that's for sure.
You think that this race is enough to get TD back into?
YOLO Sendit just got DNF'd by somebody's car spinning out.
Oh.
I don't know if YOLO would have finished though. I don't think he would have finished, so I guess they just wanted to take the 0 points instead of 1 point. Spectate. Let's see, we're gonna follow Shocked Shots on this pace lap. Let's go, buddy, do us proud. Wow, that's crazy. Sounds like a pretty popular racetrack. I guess anything national will get a lot of spectators. Barberville Raceway, Florida. And I don't know if I could do Florida. I feel like it's always at 110% humidity, and it rains at least once a day. I don't think I could do it. I'd like to go outside and be able to breathe. All right, bringing it into the final straight. Got YOLO Send It and Maxwell up front. I wonder who's going to get sent into the fence first.
I would say Corbin, but it looks like he's sitting out.
That he is. We're gonna find out right now. Hot Steel pushing. Oh, they took out the fence. I don't know. Hot Steel was really pushing on shock shots there. Pretty much up into the bank. That was, I don't know about that. Gonna have to go back and take a look at that, but we might be seeing a penalty or two tonight as well. Even though it's been, for the most part, a pretty clean race, that was kind of sketchy looking. Maxwell flipped under his own accord. At least he gets straightened back up and he didn't fall too far behind. Pretty close race here up front. PD has, again, very good positioning.
Is Shock gonna be able to get it back up into it?
He's real far behind. He's gonna need some mess ups. Hot Steel really breaking the lead there. I think YOLO Send It is not very comfortable on this track. He doesn't seem to be running as fast as many others are. Moosey passing him, Shea passing him, Six is catching him. Real tight race, though. So far, at least. Buddy. Shade getting into Shady Lurker, but just saying, hey bro, I'm gonna use you to get in front of Hot Steel. And he does it. Very close race though. PD still look like they are still in it from last week. I'm sure some of them are just lit because it's a Friday night. And it's usually brewski time. This is going to come down to who's going to make the first mistake and who is that mistake going to affect. All it takes is one bad turn, one guardrail bump, forgetting to lift off the throttle on one jump, and all of a sudden you're hit with the Scandinavian wick flick.
What happened to Maxwell? See, he dropped behind Shock.
He did. I did not see what happened to Maxwell. He may have flipped again. I don't see any crazy amount of barriers broken, so I don't think he went off the course too crazy. Uzi trying to make some moves on YOLO Send It, but getting the passenger door instead of an opening. JD trying to make some moves on Hot Steel. Oh, Muzi flipped it all the way down.
Ooh.
Tough break for him. And that's like a 5-second reset on top of that. Uh-oh, something happened to Shock Shots. I don't know what happened exactly, but he got some suspension damage. He's racing against Slabjack back here. And Maxwell is way back there. He's like a solid 10 seconds behind. Red suspension, orange brakes. So that's suspension on this is very key. I feel like if your suspension is red, you're just going to have a bad time over every single bump and jump. And there's a lot of them on this track. Uh-oh, Slabjack. Oh, shocked. Woo! Alright, let's go in reverse. There's Maxwell. There's Turtley McTurtleface with a very pronounced lead. Shady Lurker finally got in front of Hot Steel. Now YOLO Send It just has to get up there so they can get the 1, 2, 3. That will really help. He's got 2 laps to do it though. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Hot Steel got into the tree, and that gives YOLO Send It the opening he needs to be able to pass him. This is what TD needs. Now you just have to hold it, buddy. Just gotta hold it. Got the fastest lap here. Shady Lurker, 59.4. All these times up front, I would say in the top 6. You get Muzi up in there, flipping with 6. Are really good. 59s are great. Shock Shots just past the finish line, so he's 3/4 of a lap down. Looks like YOLO Send It is going to be able to hold off Hot Steel. Tough break for Hot. He was leading the race for a long time, but just a few mistakes, and that'll do it. This is a nice little comeback though for TD. They needed the 1, 2, 3, that's for sure. Can Shocked Shots get Slabjack, though? Oh, he did. Oh, don't lose it, Shocked. Is Maxwell? Yeah, Maxwell will finish. Whew. This is some close racing content, multi-gamer. You should have joined in yesterday. The racing was even more ridiculous. There's a lot more bumping and grinding and crashing going on. This is a nice, fairly clean race. But I definitely appreciate the compliment on the stream.